Dear student, welcome back with a new interesting and informative topic. Today our topic is communication skill. You know, communication skill is very essential and important in our day-to-day life. So today I will teach you what is communication skill, what is the importance of communication skill, and how to develop your communication skill. So don't lose this time, let me start. What is communication? You know, communication is a skill, and see on the screen. Communication is a process by which you can share your feeling and thought to others through an exchange of a message. Come to the second part, type of communication. See on the screen. Generally, communication is three types: oral communication, non-verbal communication, and written communication. Let's come to the internal meaning of the communication. The number one, verbal communication. See on the screen. Verbal communication is a oral skill, how to represent yourself. What is your skill, what is your voice, what is your rhythm, and how do you have to share your thought and others. This is the verbal communication. You know, the second part of the communication is non-verbal communication. It is very important to share your expression, your body language, symbol, and your attitude. This is coming under the non-verbal communication. It is essential. People will judge, people will know what is your body language, what is your eye contact, what is your expression. This is non-verbal communication. The third part of the communication is known as the written communication. Written communication is important for message, for your written exam, for your drafting, for sending the letter, application. This is the language command. What is the language? You know, Odia, English, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Assam. There is a lot of language. So what is your command in the language? How to writing? How to express your thought by the skill of writing? This is the written communication. Let's discuss the element of communication. See on the screen. The three important things in a communication. One is your word, second is your voice and tone, third is your body language. You know, word is only 7%. What you speak, what is the language skill, this is only 7%. 38% is the voice and tone. And the most important part in communication, this is body language. This is 55%. So when you want to give the presentation, want to say something, so that time always learn how to improve your body language, your eye contact, your facial appearance, your gesture. This is important in the body language. So understand the concept of the element of communication. I divided the element of communication in three parts. This is visual, vocal, and verbal. See on the screen. Verbal is only 7% and vocal 38% and visual 55%. You know, verbal means your actual word that we use, and vocal means depend upon the tone, your tempo, and your volume, and visual means depend upon body language. Let's discuss the barrier to communication. See on the screen. In a communication, there is four important things. One is sender, who send the message. One is receiver, who receive the message, and the medium of communication. And important part is feedback. So every stage is important. Suppose the sender will send the wrong message, the receiver will get the wrong message. And the medium of message is not the proper communication, then the receiver will not get the proper answer. And important part is feedback. Suppose we want to share something, so you always request what is your concept and what is your response and what is your feedback. Feedback is important in a communication. In communication, KISS is important. What is the meaning of KISS? KISS means keep it short and simple. When you give your communication or when you go to give the presentation, that time you understand and learn, keep it short and simple. See on the screen. You know who is your audience, what you need to communicate, what do you use to convey the message, and what do you need to convey your thought, and how should you communicate. This is important in the KISS. In communication, eye contact is important. When you share something, when you discuss something, so you always focus on the eye contact of the receiver. So by which it will become the positive communication and effective communication. Facial appearance, it is the most important part in the non-verbal communication. So people will judge what is your body language, what is your facial appearance, and how do you look, how do you present. So this is important in the facial appearance. So dear student, when you give the presentation, that time always focus on your face, when you looking style and your eye contact. So this thing give you the tremendous of joy and experience in your life, and people definitely like your presentation. Thank you all of you to watch my video.